Hello. Happy Sunday. Are you done with all the crazy yet? My gosh, you just can't even make this stuff up. So, how's the lighting? All right. Of course, please send prayers. Please envision light rain over California, over Southern California, over all of California. Please envision rain, send prayers, ask for miracles, ask for archangel interventions to help the firefighters with superhero power, strength, and the calming of the winds for tonight and tomorrow especially. Many, many, many prayers. Okay. Everything, the schedule's changed. I'm hanging in there. I was doing really good, and I took a step back. My stomach's a little weird, but I'm okay, and much love to you. Thank you for joining with me today. Members class will be next Sunday, the 19th. And tonight we're doing the fundraiser with Becca from House of Lenormand on her channel. It is for the Pasadena SPCA, which is nonprofit. And so 100% of the money raised goes directly to the SPCA. Okay. So I know that, I was watching Danny earlier, and he was saying that, if the money goes through YouTube, it does, but he was talking about just regular YouTube donations. He wasn't talking about the special donation and the button, and when you send it for funds to directly go to the charity that you've chosen. Like when Jen Lynn did for New Year's Eve, and it goes straight to World Central Kitchen. Okay. All right. So 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, House of Lenormand. Then I also wanted to say I will be live on Danny's channel Thursday at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific with Celtic Sheila. And then Friday on my channel at 3 p.m. Eastern, Linda G will be here with me before the 19th rally and the supposed inauguration day and craziness. So let's get right to it. Well, I'm still vertical. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So I wanted to ask this is sort of a tricky question, right? I wanted to ask if Enrique Tarrio, the former leader of the Proud Boys, who had been previously sentenced to 22 years for to prison for seditious conspiracy, will he be pardoned and freed? Let's just ask. In 2024, in 2025, or 2026, will Enrique Tarrio, former leader of the Proud Boys, be pardoned and freed from jail? Not will he escape. Sorry. Okay. Will Enrique Tarrio be pardoned by Trump and be released from jail in 2025 or 2026? Let's look and see. Thank you, Rose Blue. Thank you so much. I'm hanging in there, you guys. I'm hanging in there. I'm not going to eat anything. I ate breakfast this morning. Huge mistake. It's okay. It's all right. I'm here with you. That's all that matters. Okay. He is not having a good time, of course, because, when you're in prison, you do not. Which Okay, we just can't go there. It's nonsense. All right, and so victory is on its side. So that leads me to believe that that is not going to happen anytime soon. Thank you, Joe Schmo. Thank you so much. He does believe, and he will get word, that they will be trying to help him, okay? And he thinks that he will be able to escape, maneuver, lie, cheat. Then there's a delay. All right, so the trajectory of this goes up and then goes down. Then he will be offered possibly a lighter sentence. I don't, this is definitely not President Biden. He'll be offered a lighter sentence or some sort. I just don't even understand. Okay, so let's just see. He'll be told that he has a chance with this, but will he be successful at getting pardoned or out of jail? He'll be told that he's going to get assistance. Enrique Tarrio. Some other King of Cups is going to try to help him. And the wheel is there, but he is the hangman, in the hangman position right this second. Okay. Will Enrique Tarrio successfully get out of jail anytime soon? Not right away. Freedom is on its side, right? That new start, negotiation, opportunity, hope, maybe even good deeds or time served, a plan. He is going to be either transferred or he will be transferred to another institution, maybe a more helpful another building. So look at that, and his sentence could be changed, and he gets to go to a better place. That's where I'm going with that. But I don't think it's free. Okay, it may be after this move, but first the move happens. Okay, he will do better. He will do better. Because wherever he is isn't good right now. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. They'll put him in Club Med. Okay. All right. I would like to know. It's hard to have your stomach turn in a little bit and to watch people like Jesse Waters on Fox just flat out lie. Okay. We did see that Charlie Kirk absolutely will have to leave Turning Point. I don't know why, but he will have to leave Turning Point, and Turning Point is going to wobble. They'll survive, but they will wobble. Okay, so Charlie Kirk is going out this year. Like Tucker Carlson went out. We saw that happening. We saw Matt Gaetz having to go out and that he would leave of his own accord. And he did. And we're so grateful to our guides and angels. But Jesse Waters, is he going to be able to keep his spot, keep his job at Fox News after all of this spewing from all these falsehoods, spewing from Fox Channel? Jesse Waters. will he be able to Jesse Waters be able to keep his job at Fox Channel by the end of 2025? Got the Billy Bauer card, right? Okay, now this lies and gossip are on its side. And so by the end of this year, he will have to lawyer up, because this is in the past, as if this has already happened. He was the false knight. He brought the false offering. The devil. Is he going to get an offer he can't refuse? Oh, instability. I know he took over Tucker's. It looks like he gets to keep his job. However, he may have to offer an apology. Maybe this is reversing direction and offer some sort of apology is what I'm getting. He's going to have to make good with it. That's what I'm getting. I thought I read about him before and he would have to leave. Okay. Does the end of the presidency for President Joseph R. Biden, does Biden's presidency come to an end Monday, January 20th, 2025? See how we're doing this? Does Joseph R. Biden's presidency end on Monday, January 20th, 2025? Does he leave? Is that the end? I could not stomach what was going on at Carter's funeral. I can't even believe that bolts of lightning didn't come through. All right, so there's the billowing of clouds, there's speculation, there's rumors, there's false rumors. Don't believe everything that you hear. The birds in the sky. There are people that want him to stay in. Here's our queen. That's Avril Haines. Instability, incoming news. A plan and to try to make this happen. Sitting on the fence, stalemates, non-movement, unable to make a decision. stand still. See how the water stands still? The blindfold, these are some of the things we're going to discuss in our tarot class coming up Thursday. Oh, by the way, I'm still putting the email list together. I haven't sent out the first class email list. Bear with me. Hopefully I can do that tomorrow. All right. That looks like it's just still sitting on the fence. This is like, you know what, or get off the pot, right? Sorry. On Tuesday, January 21st, did I say that right? On Tuesday, January 21st, where did you guys hear that NATO is in DC right now? What have I missed? Okay. On Tuesday, January 21st, will Biden still be the president? Will President Biden still be in office, or will he have stepped down and left? Remember that we just saw the Page of Swords, so not everything that's posted might be true. There will have been some sort of fallout. He's free. He's leaving. Okay. Something doesn't go quite as planned. There will be movement on Tuesday. Hi, Sissy. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Will he still be? Okay. Man, this is so difficult. All right, let's just go right into it. I'm going to ask about Merrick Garland, and I'm going to also ask about so stay here with me. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I will not be live Tuesday. Zinni has to go back to the vet. I have a dentist appointment, and it's a little crazy. We're going to make it. Don't worry. All right. Well, with ex-president, also president-elect, Donald J. Trump, will he be inaugurated legally on Monday, January 20th, 2025? Will Donald Trump be inaugurated in Washington legally as the next president of the United States of America on Monday, January 20th, 2025? The last time I asked this, I got that he could very well get in and then be removed. Remember, the angel told me it was going to be a full year. I know you guys want everything to happen right away, but we were told a full year for there to be any kind of complete, beginnings of the resolution, and I had that dream was August 16th. And the last video, I asked, second to last video, I asked how Trump's health would be by the end of the next couple of weeks, which is right around now, if there would be a problem. And I got yes. So, okay, so this could be the transition and the change. This to me means there is an issue, right? There's either a judicial issue, a motion, a procedure, right? We're not asking about his health. We're asking about, will he be legally inaugurated in Washington on Monday? Something's at a standstill. The tower's at the top. Something is lost. The day is lost. A life is lost. A problem is lost. He's holding on. We're sad. Well, that doesn't look good. Waiting. Waiting. This is also comes up as every time I asked about Kamala Harris, we got that she would have to lay low. All right. Now, maybe by the end of the day. Maybe by the end of the day he can get in. This is come together to make this happen. This looks like there is a big problem. There could be a judgment and he might not get in. So I'm going to ask this another way. Guides and angels, guardian angel, I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome so that we can fully and completely understand if Trump is going to become the president of the United States by the end of the day on Monday. January 20th, 2025. Will Donald Trump successfully be inaugurated by the end of the day on Monday, January 20th? It looks like something happens, it's like when we asked about the electoral, when Kamala Harris had to certify those votes. God bless her. God bless her. And we know that some of those results were not right. And so I think that's why we were getting so many of the moon, like a problem, or because it wasn't correct. Okay, so he thinks he's going. Patience and perseverance is not there. It's on its side. He will not wait. He will not be patient. And he will, or someone helps him try to get through. There's the moon. All right, so I'm going to say yes. Somehow. Now, and in this, I did not ask if he would be in Washington. Okay, I just asked if he's inaugurated by the end of that day. Okay. So I'm going to say yes. Okay. Now, does he remain? Remember, my guides and angels, our guides and angels, the angel turned to me and said, you signed up for another year of this. One more year, they said. And I remember when I woke up and then I talked to my youngest son that day, I said, it will be given and taken away. Given and taken away. So, okay, how do I want to ask this? Will Donald John Trump remain president of the United States of America through the entire year of 2025? Through the entire year of 2025. If he gets inaugurated, if he's self-inaugurated, if he's going to get inaugurated, does he remain president of the United States of America for the entire year of 2025? There's judgment again. There are people in his own party, they're formerly Republicans, that do not want him. There are the old established, the John Thunes. I'm going to ask about him too. He's made an offer. Now, there's an offer you can't refuse, right? And a choice. And another choice. Wow, this is huge. Judgment, star, strength, lovers, devil. I think he's made an offer to avoid these chains. Because the establishment doesn't want him there. Normally, I would say it looks like he'll still hang in there, but because the devil's at the top, I'm going to say he's made an offer. There's some sort of change because the Ace of Cups is there. Yeah. Let's see if does Vice President Kamala Harris become the President of the United States in 2025? It may take her all the way through 2025 to get this resolved. Will Kamala Harris become President of the United States in the year 2025? There's the fight, there's the words, there's the rumors, the angels on the side. This is the person that takes the results from, this is Ruta, and then also the other person that takes the results from Avril. I don't know why this ad just came on. It's going to take the whole year to try to get through this. She could come out on top. She could come out on top. Where is she? To me, I would hope that she's able to come out on top with that. Okay. Because, you know, that can be winning at all costs, right? It's not always a defeat, and the wheel is always upwards in motion. How does she come out? How does Kamala Harris feel at the end of 2025? Her placement in society. There will be a change of events. Things will be disclosed. There it is again. It's so much to fight through. The oppression is so tough. And remember, in my dream, when she was the snow owl, it was she had, the owl had attacked the horse. The horse becomes unalived. The dark horse becomes unalived. And it looks as if she's not breathing. She's on the ground. And she's sputtering and starts to sputter, can't get her breath, and then says swear words. But it appears as though when I walk up on both of them, it appears that she is gone. The people who take over the Congress are going to help her, and the establishment put her up there. Still delays and victory. Victory after adversity. Okay? So the angel's words of the year, you can't expect this to be solved. I mean, if we listen to other, thank you, Lucy. If we listen to some of the other readers, they're saying, you know, this and this will happen, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff, and I really thought there was going to be some sort of snafu for the counting of the you-know-whats. Okay. She comes out the victor. I can only go with what the angel said to me. I can only understand that this is what was told to me, and that I was allowed to get up and repeat it. What is going on here? Sorry. To you, that I was allowed to see it, remember it, and so there it is. Okay, this is not going to happen quickly. It isn't going to happen quickly. I hope that we get some positive stuff soon. Yes, the wolf moon tomorrow. Write down your dreams. Kevin, let's get together soon. Okay, I miss you, bud. All right, write down your dreams. Make sure you're working on your vision board. Okay, John Thune. I'm going to ask about Merrick Garland after John Thune. Majority Leader of the Senate. Will he be able to overrule Trump and Musk? John Thune, Senate Majority Leader. Will he be able to have victory over Trump and Muskmelon? The Three of Swords came up, and that's a fracture within the party. I asked what was going to happen to the Republican Party and if it would end in 2025, and it came up, yes, that there would be betrayal and split. He will not go along with every suggestion. So at least that part's good. He did, Rick Scott didn't get the position that Thune has, and Muskrat wanted it, and Trump wanted it, and Spike Mike wanted it to be Rick Scott, but it didn't go. He will. Thank you, Miss Foggy. I hope you're feeling okay. So he will. He will be able to get around. It'll be adversity, just like we got for Kamala Harris. There can be votes where people that can be anonymous, right? There will be chaos, drama. The Kardashians. It's my Kardashian card. He absolutely will. He will. So he will help. All right. Go John Thune. Got an Emperor card there. John Thune's going to put his foot down. Thank you, Daniel. That's very kind of you. Okay. Yeah, bingo, Joe Schmo. Okay. Now, will Merrick Garland, the Attorney General, DOJ, Merrick Garland, so he did something weird. He said, again, but he said he only wanted to allow, there's something hidden in this, okay? He only wanted to allow certain members of the Congress, Senate, to see the report on the Mar-a-Lago docs because of an ongoing case or litigation against the two other members. So, but everybody knows that will be dropped, right? Jack Smith's out. Cannon said, do this. That wouldn't go through. So he knows that. I mean, he absolutely knows it. Oh, thank you, Linda. So why would he say something like that when he knows every other attorney is going to say, well, that doesn't make any sense? Unless he thought that those two could actually still be brought into court. It doesn't add up. Okay. That gave me some hope. That gave me some hope. Will Attorney General Merrick Garland do anything to prevent and protect the United States from swearing in Trump as president? Will Merrick Garland do anything? Will he take any action before Monday to protect and prevent the United States from swearing in Trump as the 47th president of the United States of America? Will he do anything? Thank you, Stephanie Square Peg. He knows he has the goods about Russia. Russia. That's the card that I got for him before, that he and Biden would just leave. I've had it. I'm sorry. I love Biden, but I've had it with him too. Sorry. And there's Biden. Okay, this is different. It looks like he may be crafting something. He knows that he is not seen in a good light. He knows that he's in a poor position with the money that had come from the oligarchy. Okay, he has the information, he's crafting something. This, again, gives me hope, okay? He's uncovered evidence. Could be from Jack, right? Of course, it's from Jack. So he's crafting, shining the light. Incoming information. He will take action. He's holding the sword. He has some inner turmoil about his decisions, but for the most part, he wants to uphold the law. And I believe he realizes that it's been broken. And so that, for entertainment purposes only, makes him feel like he has to hold the sword, Excalibur. All right? Thank you, Sylvia. So he's going out, so his power's on its side. The information that he has is challenged. He didn't use the power that he had. But this gives me hope. This lets me know that he's still working on something currently, even into tomorrow, right? Will Attorney General Merrick Garland's actions help benefit Kamala Harris? I think there's going to be seditious stuff there. Oh, thank you, Lee. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Harriet. Will Merrick Garland's actions ultimately benefit Kamala Harris? I couldn't. Talk about the owl laying there unresponsive, right? In my dream, the way she was, to watch her preside over the count, and then to have the gremlin Spike smirking, and then to have her home be threatened, right? And then to have to sit in the church. I wanted to reach in, even though I felt so yucky, I wanted to reach in and just smack Obama right off the pew. And you know I love Obama. I did not love him right that second. Again, he knows that he is directly up against all of the interference from R. All right, at least this figure is upright now. Excuse me. And the Empress is on its side. this gives me hope. He's slow as a... Okay, it's okay. He brings attention to the shell game. It does help her. But it's fraught with chaos. And it brings delay. Okay? It brings things to a complete standstill until it can all the information can be fettered out, resolved, changed. But that's what 45 does best, right? Delay. But it does benefit her. And these two, strong together, can overrule this. And remember, this is on its side. But there is delay, but it does puts things there to help her that way. Okay. How will Merrick Garland's actions be seen as Attorney General by the end of the year of 2025? I'm never going to remember all these questions to fill this in. I'm surprised I made it this far. I'm doing good. How will Merrick Garland's actions and what will his job results look like by the end of 2025? How will people view him by the end of 2025? We already know. It's on its side, son, that he absconded, that he delayed. There was a little trickery, he delayed. He did sort of usher in change. Waiting. Sound familiar? The pood. The choice. Okay, so people are going to be like, he had to make a big decision. He was burdened with having to make a giant decision. I feel like most people, they won't have the same feeling they did here previously before he came into this, like he did when he was with Obama, when he was recommended for the Supreme Court. So, but at least it's not the tower for him, right? And then the jury's still out how they feel at the end of 2025. They're still waiting, right? Oh boy. We are going to look back at this time in August. We are going to look back at this time. Okay. Now let's see about, where am I? All right. Thank you, Rose Blue. He might have done that, Rose, but he didn't need to laugh. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. There isn't anything funny about this. All right. Speaker Mike Johnson keep his seat through 2025. Speaker Mike Johnson keep his seat through the year of 2025. Drama, chaos, too much work. He isn't even going to want it. This King of Pentacles putting the screws to him. He stay there. Nope. Through that delay and coming, no. He's gonna look just like Josh Hawley running through the halls. That's what we're gonna come back here and discuss. He's gonna be running like Josh Hawley. That is an absolute no. Look at that. Okay. Now let's take another look at Trump's health, because a couple weeks ago I asked what was, how would his health be doing? Because it was just so weird that we got those cards. So let's see. And we may have gotten the teller because he could have had a temper tantrum about the Judge Merchan. All right. Yes, I'll ask that question, Tamara. All right, so Trump's health. Oop. What I kept getting that there would be an excess of something and that it was sort of a mistake. How does Trump's health do? The next nine days. Trump's health, please. Guardian angel, I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome to show us what happens. We don't wish ill will, but will Trump be in good health the next 9 days? Poor Zinni's got to go back to the vet. And he knows he's having a split. Now, I hope tonight when we are on House of Lenormand for the fundraiser, we can ask about why Melania looked like that. I think we all know. She got the treatment. Okay, so see, there's too much of something. So it was either too much of a explosion, temper, something in excess, something made worse by self, something man-made, right? With the 10. Habits. Something in pill form. Happy. Someone will have to be called to check on him. Now, are we going to know about this? Maybe, maybe not. They don't have to report, right? I think we're going to hear that there's a car that has to come there. That's what I think we're going to hear. There's a portal here. I feel like something is given, something that somebody in the family gives, provides, and there's a problem. Okay. All right. Let's see. How does, how are we doing? It's almost time, so let's see. Yes, Julie, I think you're correct. Okay. Let's look and see how does the United States feel? How does Inauguration Day go on Monday, January 20th? Remember that the Queen of Wands doesn't have to be a person. It can be acquiescing, the act of acquiescing. right? That's why it's hard to read with the royales of the tarot, because you have to distinguish, is this a person or is it emblematic of the qualities of that royal person? So there's sadness. I'm thinking he has this health wobble, okay? Because now we're getting some of the, you saw me shuffle, and we're getting some of these same cards. Now that is the announcement of that deputy of Avril Haines or the other alphabet group. Some people get their wish. So let's make our next question, how will Democrats feel at the end of Inauguration Day? And then I'll do a reading for you and I. When I talked to my favorite waitress at the pancake store this morning, she had been very sick. So everybody wash your hands, okay? Oh, I forgot to ask about another pandemic. Okay. All right, 2 questions, real quick. How will Democrats feel by the end of Inauguration Day? Monday, January 20th, 2025. How will Democrats feel? He's going to get in there somehow. They'll feel, bamboozled by the magician. And it's like, here we go again. The wheel is on its side. We will have been given a token, something. Delay, sacrifice. There will be something hopeful by then. Another crumlet, right? Maybe a larger nugget crumlet. Oh, we're afeared that there are thieves there. There's hope. There's hope. Okay? We're going to hang on to this, right? Because we know that's the Harris card. And that it's going to take a long time, but there is hope here. All right. I wanted to ask about, because I saw, remember the passive Trump-loving Dr. Deborah Birx, who was an actually great science person. It was like, what? She drank the Kool-Aid. But remember how she acquiesced to Trump about the bleach and the light? And remember how she just sat there? She was speaking on a program and said that there could be another issue. So hopefully it's not, bird flu. Or let's just ask. The astrology is somewhat reminiscent, Rick Levine said, around this cycle of when the pandemic happened. Say your prayers. Wash your hands. I think we're okay. Are we okay, or is there community sickness? She didn't have the most positive things to say. There are some problems. Of course, they're saying get inoculated, which I can't. There's some problems. It isn't the tower, okay? But there's some problems. Okay. I just wanted to remind you guys that tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, House of Lenormand, Becca, is doing the Pasadena SPCA nonprofit fundraiser. So please go to Becca House of Lenormand's channel at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I will see you there. 100% of the proceeds, just like when we do World Central Kitchen, 100% of the proceeds go to the charity. Yes, Petty Boots tonight. All right, what do our guides and angels want us to know? This is a reading for you and I. Thank you so much for coming on with me today. Please hit the like button. There's 2,672 people here. Thank you so much. Help a girl out and hit that like button. If you're on the class list for Tarot, beginning deep dive into the cards beginning Thursday, the class is full. I'll be getting the email out. I'm getting all the addresses put together, getting the email out tomorrow, by the end of the day tomorrow. All right, guides and angels, guardian angel, I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome, for the best reading for all of us. What is it that our angels want us to know? What is it that our ancestors and guides want us to know? Both Johnny and Danny Shea did really great readings for us with very positive messages. Okay. Garland is working on something. I don't think we're going to know. There's Jen Lynn. I'll see you tonight, Jen Lynn. Beth Cat. Remember, it's slow, 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 slow. We don't like it. It's so slow, we don't like it. It's the tortoise and the hare, right? Tortoise and the hare, nightmare. Don't believe everything you hear. There's a lot of speculation and a lot of lies. How many lies have we already heard, even about these fires and cutting the budget when Karen Bass did not cut the budget? The governor did not cut the budget. The numbers are all there. Okay. This is a good card to get when people are afraid. When we're afeared, they're saying, get out of your head. Your worst nightmare isn't going to suddenly materialize, okay? So it's very important to keep the faith and say the prayers. Ask for an archangel intervention. Please envision rain and ask for rain. The emperor is working on things, but it's behind this. It's slow. The angel said a year. We're afraid, and we're imagining the worst. You know, we're face planting. We're overly dramatic. You know, it's like fainting. It's like it only takes one sword to kill. Remember, Garland came up as the Queen of Swords. I know you can't stand him. Have faith. It isn't the 10. Our hopes and our fears is that things will not change and things that will change. And the outcome is that sword that Garland's holding. This is Excalibur. It was given to King Arthur from the Lady of the Lake when his sword was lost, and it was given to him to finish the battle. And that's what we're going to hold on to. But it isn't going to be when you think it is. And the angel said 1 year in the dream on August 16th of 2024. So hang in there, hold on. Say your prayers, but you can't faint, okay? You just can't. You elected to be here. We're all on the timeline that we elected to be here. We're all learning our lessons. We just can't. We're not going to be nervous Nellies. And we have to look fear in the face, and we've got to be brave. And that is to approach something frightening, knowing that we will be victorious. The GOP is going to splinter. We saw that. So hang on to that. Don't worry. Do not worry. Okay? Much love to you. I'll see you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, House of Lenormand, for the fire victims, the animals, the SPCA fundraiser. 100% of the profits go to saving the animals and finding them good homes or returning them to their rightful owners. Okay? Much love to you. Thank you. Thank you. Hang in there. Excalibur.